Today, we're gonna be ranking all of the Minecraft biomes. Yay! Boom. Ta-da! Minecraft biome tier list. See, we got all the tiers. Everything from perfect to amazing to good to okay to meh to bad to trash. Yeah! I will say, this is all just my personal opinion. If you feel a different way, please feel free to tell me by using the tier list yourself and post it. I want to see. I want to see. First up, the Badlands. Okay? I feel like the Badlands, they're kind of meh. Like, but they're not fully meh. They're like an okay to meh. Because, hear me out, there's not much really there. So it kind of leans towards eh. The wooded Badlands, I'm gonna say they're okay because it has trees. So at least you can like use the trees to craft and stuff, I guess. But like, if I had to choose, probably not gonna be it. Eroded Badlands, these ones, they just kind of look cool. But unfortunately, it kind of does fall into the same category as just the regular Badlands. Now, the desert biome, we're gonna put that at a solid okay. I would put it in good. I would love to be able to put it in good. But there's no trees, so you can't really craft anything, you know? You're just kind of hoping that you're gonna find a village or one of the desert temples, but like, there's not much you can really do there. So I'm gonna put that one in okay. Now, the savannah. I am going to put this in the good category, okay? Now, a lot of people hate on it. A lot of people hate on it because of the acacia wood. Hear me out. A lot of people just don't know how to use the acacia wood, okay? You gotta get a little creative. You gotta get a little fancy. But it also spawns villages, and I love me a village, okay? So, we're gonna put that in the good. Also, on top of all that, they do tend to spawn a lot of like cows and like pigs, and ever since the new update, they're looking cute as heck, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. They look cute. I love it. I love it. All right. Now, I am not wearing my glasses, so I can't read this. Give me a second. Shattered Savannah? Right? That's what that says? The Shattered? I'm gonna keep it in the good category. It's a little bit more interesting with the variability of the land masses. However, it's still just a savanna biome. All right, Stony Peaks. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. It's just kind of okay. There's not much up there, not much to do. The mining's not real great because they're so high up. Really not worth it. So I'm gonna put those, they might be in the mid. Moving on to the jungle biome. The jungle biome, I personally think is actually pretty good because first up, it spawns the parrots, okay? And who doesn't want a bird that's creeping up behind you going sss and pretending that it's a creeper? That's so adorable. And also moderately terrifying. But it fits, okay? It does have like the little like vines that you can climb up and then you can just walk across the tops. So I'm gonna put that in the good category. Plus, you know, there's like watermelons everywhere. So if you're starving, you can just break open a watermelon. Now the bamboo jungle, on the other hand, I'm gonna put that, ooh, that's hard. So I would put it in the okay category because the bamboo is hard to walk through, right? Because you can't just like go in a straight line. You kind of have to shimmy around it, right? However, they do spawn pandas, and I love pandas. I love pandas. So honestly, the pandas might bring it all the way to amazing because we love our pandas here. Yes. Now, the sparse jungle. It kind of removes all of the good things about the jungle, but it's a lot easier to walk through. I'm actually gonna put it in the good category. All right, this one might be a little bit controversial. The Mushroom Island. All right, I understand they are rare. It is so hard to find. And yes, the little mushroom cows are cute, okay? You can get tons of mushrooms. Perfect. But there is nothing else there. Honestly, every time I see the little red cow, all I can think about is mad cow disease. And like, I don't want a prion disease. Heck no. So, we're gonna put those in the trash. Yeah. All right, the ocean. Ocean? Bad. Bad. With that being said, I am a water girly. I love the ocean. However, ocean in Minecraft, boring. You're just staring at nothing, rowing your little boat. Where is everything? I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, with that being said, Warm ocean is not as bad. Ooh, the coral? The coral boosted up, brought it all the way up to okay. Now a river is not bad. It's less expansive. You can cross it pretty easily. We're gonna just put it in the meh, kind of nice for finding like clay, but overall, it doesn't hit right. Now, we love a beach, okay? We love a beach specifically because of the little pirate treasure that's buried everywhere. Like, how cool. And like, yes, I know you find those in the ocean. However, the beach also has turtles. So we're gonna put them in the okay. A stony shore, on the other hand, not as big of a fan, okay? The stone, pretty useful. That's true. However, if you land on a stony shore, how are you gonna get up there? Unless you have your own block, which you probably should. It's Minecraft. But it's not as pretty. The plains biome. Now, plains biome, it is the most basic biome. It is the definition of just okay, right? I'm actually gonna put it in good though, because it's a classic. Now, the sunflower plains, on the other hand, amazing. 10 out of 10. I love sunflowers. I will take no notes. They're so heckin' cute. All right, swamp biome. Potentially spawns a witch's hut. We don't love that. We do not love that. However, they do have the cute little froggies now. And the cute little grass with the little like fireflies coming out of it. I might have to put that in okay. I might have to put it in okay. Just for the frog. Now the mangrove swamp. Amazing. Amazing. Okay? For all of the same reasons that the swamp is okay, the mangrove swamp elevates it. Elevates it so much. Because mangrove wood in Minecraft is like chef kiss. I love it. It's so heckin' pretty. It's amazing. We love a mangrove swamp. Dark oak forest, bad. Boo. We do not like the dark oak forest, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. Monsters spawn in the daylight because that's so dark. Awful. Also, mansions, not my favorite thing to go explore. They're kind of terrifying. Don't love that. And like, okay, the mushrooms, once again, they're cute, they're fun, not very useful. The wood is nice, I suppose, if I wasn't so worried about a creeper coming up and blowing me up every single time. And you know I got a parrot. Alright, that thing is already going behind me. I don't need an actual creeper, okay? Alright, the Pale Garden. This biome, you definitely could not live in it, right? Those things are terrifying. They have the whole weeping angel mechanic going on. I don't love that. It's terrifying. But I really like the wood in that biome. And it does add something kind of fun and a little bit more fresh to the game. So I'm actually gonna put it at good. Even though you can't really live there. That's definitely you visit it and then you get the heck out. A regular forest? Honestly, I'm gonna put it at good. Can't go wrong with just a regular forest. Especially if there's like a little lake in there. Good place to build. Very cutesy. It's a good old forest. Now, a flower forest? I'm gonna still put it at good. You know? You thought for a second I was gonna go amazing? Wrong. Here's why. Flowers, they're cute. They're aesthetic, but also I want to go run and explore and go find those, right? I can bring those back. We're good. I don't need the flowers. I will find. All right, the birch forest. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of birch wood, okay? It's a little boring and it has a tone to it. And it looks good with a lot of the other woods. Don't get me wrong. However, it's just kind of like the forest, but I don't like the wood as much. It's okay. It's fine. It's not my first choice, but it's gonna end up in okay. The meadow biome is like the plains. It's good. There's not a whole lot of trees. It's a little bit higher elevation, so a little bit harder if you want to go like mining or something, but it has a lot of cute little flowers. It's pretty flat, but still at a higher elevation. So it's kind of pretty, and it's nice to be able to look over and see all of the landscape beyond. I'm actually gonna put it in good. Now, cherry biome. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, all right? I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna just put it where it belongs, okay? You guys can't even be mad about it. I mean, it's cherry, it's fine. It deserves a perfect, who are we kidding? We love the cherry biome. Oh my gosh, the pink wood, the cute little flowers all over the floor. Ah! I love the cherry biome. I love the cherry biome. Great addition to Minecraft. 10 out of 10. Now, the dappled forest. I haven't actually come across this one yet. And I've been playing a heck of a lot of Minecraft lately, so that's kind of sad. However, the concept is adorable. I love the idea. I'm gonna put it in good just because look at all the cute colors and the different little like shades of the leaves on the trees. It just looks so happy. And next, taiga. Now, here's the thing. Taiga, it does spawn the nice little villages, okay? And those villagers are super adorable. And it does have the berries and little bunnies. I'm gonna put it in good. I'm gonna put taiga in good. It's not a bad one. It's a pretty good one. Mega taiga. I mean, it's taiga just bigger. So it's fine. It's good. It's still up there. The windswept extreme hills. Now, let me tell you, these are gonna end up in the okay. It's there. It's okay. You can find some cool minerals, but there's not much to it. So they're okay. Now the gravelly hills. I'm gonna say it loud. I'm gonna say it proud. I hate gravel. I hate dealing with it. It's a pain in the butt and it's not really pretty to look at. The gravelly hills is gonna end up right with the Mushroom Island. Trash. Ah, absolute trash. The snowy plains. It looks so cute and so romantic. A little nerve-wracking in case there's a giant hole. You don't see it? I'm gonna put it in okay. Now, ice spikes. Once again, this is one of those things where it's just, what are you doing there? Why do we need these? It is kind of cool. So we might put it in the same one as the Stony Shore. It's going in meh. A frozen river, however, we're gonna put that, ooh, should we put it in the good? I think we should. So, the reason I'm putting the frozen river in the good category is because you can put your little boat on there and then you can row and you'll just go zooming. And I think it is the best thing. It's like the closest thing that we have to a highway and it's amazing. 10 out of 10. The frozen ocean, still an ocean, and the oceans are just kind of bad. But we're gonna put it in the meh category because at least there's something above the water to look at. So, the grove. We are gonna put the grove in the good category. It's really cute. It's really pretty. The snow-capped trees. It looks so peaceful and calm. And there's a little bit danger with the snow, but it's okay. The snowy slopes, however, those are going into the bad category. Hear me out? You're walking along. Everything is all peaceful and nice and you think everything is gonna be just fine. And then you take one step and boom, you're underneath all the snow. No, thank you. That is just a pain in the butt. And nobody needs to be taking fall damage from the snow. It's snow. We don't like it. The snowy taiga, on the other hand, she's kind of cute. Not as cute as the good category, though, because of the whole snow thing. It is kind of cute, though, because you can grab, ooh, you can grab all the little snowballs, though. I might like it. I might like it. Good, good. We're putting it in good. Take it or leave it. Frozen peaks. They're just kind of meh to me. I don't really want to go up there. Doesn't seem enticing. There's not really anything I have to do up there. I'm actually gonna put that all the way in bad, you know? That's saying something. Same with the jagged peaks. Why are they there? They're cool to look at. Sometimes cool to explore a little bit. They're just not. We're not gonna build a house there. They're not super cutesy. Now, a dripstone cave. A dripstone cave. Kind of cool, because you know, dripstone, but kind of a pain in the butt. I can't just drop wherever I want to onto the ground. All of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm taking damage from a spike. No thanks. I'm gonna put it in the okay category. It could be a lot worse. It is a cave though, so monsters definitely gonna be there. Gotta watch your back. All right, now a lush cave. Ooh. You know, dare I say, the lush cave going in the amazing. We got it. We got another amazing one up here. It's so cute. You get the little azalea trees and all the cute little flowers. And they're just so cutesy. Great to add to builds. Just saying. And all of the little moss blocks. Oh, so perfect. I love a lush cave. Now, a sulfur cave. I like the diversity and all the colors of the sulfur, and it adds a little bit of contrast, and the cute little sulfur cubes are kind of adorable. We're gonna add it to the good. The deep dark. Instant bad. I'm not gonna say that it's trash, because I will say, depending on how you want to actually play the game, it can definitely add a lot of value, right? Having the warden there, moderate problem. However, it's still kind of a cool area to explore. The blues are really pretty, and it's a little dark, especially if you summon the warden, But, I mean, if you don't do that, you're fine. Moving on to the nether. These are just gonna be the nether wastes. There's not much to them. It's just the basic nether. Now, this might surprise some of you. We're gonna actually put it in the okay biome. There's not much to it. You can do a lot of trading there, and that's helpful. But I don't want to just like hang out there. And the crimson forest, I'm gonna put it in the meh because of those little evil, angry elephant-like pig. Don't like it. Now, the warped forest, I'm actually gonna put that all the way up in good. Okay, now the warped forest, one enderman. And honestly, I kind of like endermen. They're not that scary. And also, I know how to fight them, so way less intimidating. And then you get the little blue mushroom, and then you can stop the evil pig elephant things. So wood is also kind of pretty. The Soul Sand Valley. Trash. Instant trash. I can't run. There's skeletons everywhere. I hate it. 0 out of 10 stars. We do not like the Soul Sand Valley. Hate it. Hate it. Disgusting. Throw it away. Trash. Ah! The basalt deltas. Now, I'm gonna just say, I'm not gonna put them in trash because trash definitely needs to be something a little extra unspecial. However, they're definitely not my favorite. They're not fun to traverse, and they could have a little bit more something. They could have a little more pizzazz, a little bit more fun, a little bit more spark. So I'm just gonna put those in the bad category. The end. So I've not been to the end a ton of times. However, it just kind of looks a little boring, you know? There's not anything super crazy cool about them. I mean, the little end cities are cool, but the end itself in general, okay, it's fine. You get to fight the ender dragon, the end island. Now, I'm gonna say, I like the fact that they're all like surrounding the main like end in like little rings, like Saturn's rings. So I think I might put the end islands all the way up in good. I think we did it. Boom. All right, everybody. Here is my official Minecraft biome tier list. Ta-da! If you would like to do the same tier list, please go to the link and try it out. Tell me what you think, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Woo! Great list. 10 out of 10.